Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and it's crashed. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Hello, I am Adrian. We are streaming. Black screen because my game always likes to crash. I'm just gonna share my entire computer screen for our special guest today, Aussie
Special.
John. Give us an introduction.
My name's John. I race in Super Formula. I've done commentating a little bit. Let's see how this goes, and hopefully it's not a dumpster fire.
That's one way to put it. We'll always hope for no dumpster fires. All right, hopefully no crashing this time, but we have just started. Only a few drivers should be on track now. About to start a lap, I mean. Let's see here. Who is first in line? Bill Lanky, I think, is on out lap as he sent it back to pits. But wow, quite a packed grid today. I think Oliver Founds is the first driver to get going on a hot lap in the Red Bull. My gosh, we have...
How many cars do we have? 17, 18?
Ooh, Oliver's getting a bit squirmy there. Hold on, yeah, we have well, a few of these. So race director, safety car. I'd say we have at least 16 drivers today. It's not bad.
Nice and healthy.
Mr. O'Connor going across the line now. Never mind, that was his teammate Matthew Gaultier.
So he has made it to qualifying?
Yes, he needs to get in 5 valid laps in qualifying in order to be allowed to race.
19 cars on track.
Wow, not including us?
21 including us.
Okay.
Oh wow, 9.
Wait, so there's only 2 safety cars on track? I thought there was like 4.
Oh, sorry, that's 18 cars. 18 cars.
18 cars. Oh, okay. It's an Alpine.
Oh, Alpine's a bit wide there.
Who was that? Who might you be, my good sir? Oh, there's a...
Oh, big
something
spin for
going
the
on.
Ferrari.
Yeah, Matthew getting loose over there. But who's that Alpine?
Deploying the smoke grenade.
Oh, this looks like a nice view.
He's cleaned through cops, hasn't track extended, that's always good. Misses every apex in the world through Mackett's Beckett's.
I think he's on an outlap.
He's cleaned it up for the end.
Yeah, that's Ivan on an outlap. We will come back to him. Who is the first to cross the line with a time? James Turner with a 33.6.
That's
not
the
bad.
marker. Hernandez, flying lap. Oh, there we go. 47 seconds off the pace.
That is...
Teammate's done a lot better, being just 7/10.
Ben Hilhood with the first time of his... What am I saying? First time for him today. 32.6. I think the all-time fastest lap for these.
Clear of everybody else.
Yeah, it's going to be tough with Sven here. But fastest lap for him. I've seen him get into the 30s flat, but again, will be setting tires for the top 10, so he is on the hards, I think. Potentially, no, he's on the mediums. Mediums.
Fair enough, so we'll see what he's got in the next qualifying session. I assume that's probably going to get him safe through, I'd imagine.
I believe so. Let's see. Joe Singers are his fans here today. Let's see. I believe so.
His fans? How many?
Pierluigi. He has multiple fans that root for him each week, so we love to see it. Welcome to all the Dudunazu fans. Buongiorno.
Fortunately, there's no fan boost, but I'm sure it'll help him in some way, shape, or form.
I'm gonna turn you off a little bit. Alright, as Sean Fitzgerald gets started on his first hot lap. Had his first win 2 races ago in Malaysia. See what he can do here in the UK. And please ignore the colored banners on the left-hand side. They are not accurate. As of right now.
Looks pretty clean so far.
What's the sound on stream?
Coming through Brooklands, a little bit of curb, keeps it nice and tight. Double apex this. Barely clean off. Ooh. Oh, a little bit squirrely. As I say that, commentator's curse.
Just a bit, yeah. But he's still
through
going.
Cops, how's he look? Oh, the entry curb.
Oh,
Nice
wow.
apex. There's a lot of exit curb there as well, just for good measure.
So for people
Megan's
watching,
Beckett's now.
we're going to be allowing track extensions since Kunos doesn't call it a track cut, but if cars overtake there during the race is when we put our foot down and hand out the
You have to
penalties.
give it back. And fairly clean, I think. It's going to be a fairly decent lap, you'd imagine.
Yeah,
You'd hope, for a race winner.
Nick, what?
It's the chicane in the final corner to go now. Oh, a little bit of a lock up.
Yeah, I mean the smoke is
Seems to have
exaggerated right
gathered it
now.
up.
But nonetheless, he's through and he's across the line.
So
with
line, where's
a...
it going to put him? Third place, 6 tenths off Sven. Not bad, especially on the medium compound.
Yeah. Chris O'Connor only good enough for 5th right now. Igor, after multiple days missed, he is back in P9. Hopefully he can go faster than that. Delaney P2. James Turner, ahead of Chris O'Connor right now. Wow. Not bad. I've been pinged. That is announcements, never mind. Alright, let's see. Richard Wanders, P2 ahead of Phil Lanke. Wow.
That's a great lap from him.
Yeah, Aston's doing good today. Glad
Second
to-
and fourth.
Yeah. Alright, a lot of traffic. Who's on track? Let's pull up live timings. Looks like Mattia is crossing the line now. Not sure if that was a hot lap. No, he is on a hot lap now. Got a bit unlucky last week. Rode a miracle, some suspension damage. Hopefully he avoids that this time around. As Phil Lanke goes even faster. Oh, sorry, that was Sven who has extended his gap now. Really
Oh, wow,
second
that is...
faster.
He wasn't a second ahead of everybody again, so he decided to
Wow.
make an adjustment to that and go another second in front of everybody again. Classical
Wow.
Sven. Wouldn't
Well
be
done,
Sven
Sven.
unless he went and did something along those lines.
His teammate goes P3. Still also a second behind, but good enough for P3.
That looks fairly good on this lap as well so far. Nice and clean. That's what you want to see. Through cops. How much track extension does he take?
Again, quite a
Not
bit.
too much.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I was comparing it to the Aston, so
that's true. That is true.
fairly clean through here. Nice and neat and tidy all over the curbs there. Oh, a little bit in the grass there, though. Seems to have kept it straight as an arrow, though. Coming down the back straight under the bridge into Stowe now. Nice late braking. Early apex. Watch the exit here, though. Get a bit squirrely. No, he's all good through there.
Nice.
Just the chicane in the final corner to go. Clips the apex, keeps it nice and tight. Opens this corner up for him. Little bit of an adjustment on power. Looks fairly clean.
Yeah,
The
not
time
bad.
says
Oh, no improvement though.
no improvement. Unlucky.
Must have lost some time in the first sector, or maybe second. But let's see who else we have not seen in a while. Ali Bianchi, reserve driver for Dom, aka Azamat Bagatov. Currently in 14th, getting ready to start a hot lap. We'll come back to him. Who else do we have? Chester Chomper will be receiving a 3-place grid penalty today. So he'll want to get out as high as he can. Ready to get that.
Is he on a hot lap at the moment?
Not sure. If only we had Nick here. Let us know. Where even is his name? Chester Chomper. Apparently that was, and it's only good enough for P11. So as it stands, he is out of the next session. He needs to get a move on. What tires is this guy on? He's on mediums. Alright. Who else is crossing on now? Jaden Evolution. With fellow Aussie.
Oh, go on, mate.
Oh, goes off.
Mate, I think he's the best driver here, mate. That's just track extending, as he's done there, just to maximise the use of the track there. Oh, beautiful apex through here. A little bit wide there, but you know what? I think it's because of these new cars. Oh, someone's gone off in front of him, maybe? No, it seems to be all clear for now.
I'm going to downgrade my CSP. It's way too smoky after this session.
Yeah, everyone seems to be doing a burnout competition at the moment. Fairly clean through Brooklands though. He seems to have neatened it up. A little bit wide at the apex.
Let me see, I
Not going to
think
get
he's
back
on-
inside.
Yes, Jaden is on a... Wait. Either this is broken or he's got a 59-minute lap. Yeah,
Oh, that's brilliant.
This has got to be broken. I think he's good. I think he's on a hot lap. Keep on board with the Haas.
Through Maggots, Beckett. A little bit wide there. All
Cautious.
important exit. Seems to be pretty... Oh, that's not too good. Spoke
Not the
too soon.
best. Got a line of
Come
car-
on,
oh,
mate. At least, come on, not last. You weaving?
I think he's aborting.
Maybe he's going to go for a second lap. Could go for a second lap with the medium tyres,
Yeah,
with tyre wear
possibly.
being a lot less. Not happy with that run through Maggots and Beckett's, I'd imagine.
Oh, is this Ali Bianchi letting him pass? No, he's not.
So you go first. No, you go first situation. The Williams has.
Oh, what is going on
come
here?
out.
We have some racing
Oh,
going on
they're
in the volley
racing!
session.
Whoa!
Oh,
And he sent him off into the grass. They're both off now. They're both
Oh!
off again. Goodness, hit him!
what?
What's
was-
going on in qualifying there?
Timo is getting a bit feisty today.
That's. Is it the last lap of the race for the win there, or did I miss something? Are we in the race?
Timo was on a hot lap, and I think he was getting looked up by one of the Mercedes. I'm not sure. Maybe he was not having any of that, but he's gonna have to
If
go
the
again.
Mercedes wasn't on a lap, then that's a bit rude from the Mercedes. I know there are some slower drivers out there, but everyone is entitled to a lap. If the Mercedes is on a lap though, then I can kind of understand it from his point of view.
Yeah, that was Danny
So-
Hernandez. Not sure if he was on
And
a lap
Danny's
or not.
trying to get into the top 10. Only 0.3 of an improvement would put him in the 10.
Yep.
I don't
Pretty
imagine
close.
you'd do something like that unless you were on a lap as well. So
Yeah. No, everybody
that's ended in
behind.
tears for the pair of them.
Let's see. Oh, while we were talking, Yvonne has gone P2, so he's on front row right now. Although this is the first session, he's still some good
Well,
pace.
provisional front row. So
Yeah. Who else? Matthew Gaultier, P5. Chris O'Connor, only good enough for P9.
he's looking pretty low. He's looking at the cutoff at the moment. Can he
Yeah.
improve? Possibly on a lap or to start one. Improves, but
does.
only to 8th. Half
Wow.
a second clear of the cutoff.
Oh, Chester Chomper has got
Chester
himself.
improves.
Nice.
Doesn't demote Chris O'Connor, but nearly. Only a 10th off.
Nearly does. Iggy now also needs to pull up some better times. He's on the danger zone. As Jaden, again, on a new hot lap.
Come on, mate. Let's see it. Come on. Do me proud. Oh, look at that. All the track.
Oh,
Almost gets to the apex there this time. It's a lot closer than what he was last lap. Oh, he's on a heater, boys. Set the world alight. Go on, son. Under the bridge. Looking into Brooklands. How's it going to look? Nice late braking, late apex, which he kind of gets there. Come on, nice late apex here again as well. No, he chooses the single apex this corner. It's a two-line corner there, so, you know, he's chosen the less optimal version, at least by my standards. Who am I to talk? I'm not really the fastest of all drivers. Through Cops, he's going to use all the track and a bit more there. Ideal racing lines here through Maggots, Beckett's all over 1, 2, and 3 curbs, hopefully. Yes! How's the exit going to look? Fairly decent. No grass this time. Back straight away, under the bridge. Coming into Stowe. Does get to the apex exit. He's going to look a bit wide, I think.
Ooh.
Seems to have gathered it up. Was pretty wide. 4 wheels off on the curb there. Gets to the first apex, nice and wide. Opens up the last 2 corners. Seems to be fairly decent on power.
does he improve?
And across the line. Come on, mate.
No improvement. Unless that was just an outlap, I'm not sure. But he'll have to keep going.
It looked
'cause-
like a half decent lap.
Yeah.
4 seconds off. That's a bit painful. That's going to hurt my Australian pride a little bit.
as the time
There's
ticks
no
down,
Daniel Ricciardo there.
no new
Well, I
lap.
guess the modern Daniel Ricciardo.
All right, Oliver Founds will be the last car on track. Oh, no, he's going off, I believe. Yes, he's out. So the next car would be Mr. Evolution, who we were just watching. Hopefully he's got ERS saved in that car.
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. He was ERS saying that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Let's see. Timo crosses
Trust
the
me, I
line.
know.
Does not improve. That's going to be it for Timo. I think this lap will not count. As time has been at 0. Who else do we have? I need to see. Oh, Matthew Galtier has just gone off. He is safe into the next session as it stands. So, Joe Singers, Dudu Nadzu. Oh, sends it back to pits. Alright, so it is quite literally just Jaden Evolution.
Come on, mate. Whole world's watching you now. I don't know how his lap's been. Seems to be full commitment on the exit of Mackinson Beckett's there. Under the bridge again. Come on, mate.
He is up in Sector 2, down in Sector 1. Let's see how he does.
Oh, come on. He's on a heater. Come on, mate. We only need to find 1.2 seconds, apparently. Come on.
The times are going to get skewed as people leave. But yes, let's see.
Come on. He's in the 10 now. We can
He
take
did
that.
improve. He did improve.
That's not going to be enough, though.
I don't know if that was
2.8
enough.
off.
Nick,
I think he's 7/10 off there.
Yeah, I think
He's
so.
saving it for the race. That's what I'd imagine.
Oh?
That's a massive accident.
As the server goes offline, we will be back for the next session. We are back, and the cars have just left the pits to start this top 10 shootout. Confirming we have 10 cars. It looks okay. Those are probably myself. Yes, we are
watching.
good. I think Sven Geelgoed is the first to get these cars away. Let's see. Anybody ahead of him? Not that I can see.
The man to beat. See if he can where he puts the marker.
Oh, I did not
now on
know.
the soft tires.
Yes, everybody
Oh,
should
boy.
be on the softs. Don't know why you wouldn't be. But these are the top
Well, we've
10.
seen that in real F1 with some teams deciding to use mediums and stuff. Ooh, getting a bit argy-bargy there.
Who was that?
How's that
was,
for? I think it was Chris O'Connor. Or was that his teammate?
That was his teammate Matthew on Chester there. Oh, as Matthew.
Ooh, Ferrari's off to the inside. Keeps it out of the wall, but that's a scrub set of tyres now gone.
Oh,
He's just shredded those.
he has.
Oh,
Ali
is there something between
Bianchi.
them two?
Nick, if you could get this guy out of here. I don't know if he made it in top 10. Maybe he did.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Race control.
Nick, I've sent you an email.
All right, Sven, the man with a plan. It's a 3-minute lap
Man,
time.
this guy, he's fantastic. I've been on a team with him in endurance teams and stuff. He's such a good driver, so smooth.
Yeah, let's see his lap.
Actual braking zone. Good braking zone, middle of the track, get it back over to the right. Doesn't go all the way right either. Nice. Apex there, all over the inside curb. Fairly clean so far.
Yeah, this is the apparently ideal lap, so we'll see how he chooses to do it.
All over that curb.
Oh, yeah.
Just off the exit curb.
Oh, he really
Double
outdoes.
apex this. Perfectly double apexes it. All the exit
Wow.
curb as well. So smooth, so clean. How is he
Alright.
through here with the track extensions?
Wow.
Beautiful apex, hashtag Lewis Hamilton, and doesn't track extend at all, so it seems to be that Sven believes there's nothing to be gained there.
Yeah,
Through
wow.
maggots and Beckett's, nice and smooth all over each curb, all over this one as well. Not as much as I'm sure he'd like, a little bit of grass there though on the exit. Seems to be fairly clean. Coming into Stowe now, how's he looking? All the entry, a little bit entry curb as well, all over the inside curb there. Exit's going to be beautiful after that. Lining himself up now for the braking zone for the chicane. All over the inside curb.
Ooh, little
Fairly
squirmy.
decent on power. No, not really. Big snap. Seems to be fairly good though. Across the line.
Oh
He set
my
the marker of a
gosh.
130.5. Wow.
Let's see. Yeah, that is a fast time. Let's see. Across the line, Turner nearly 2 seconds
2 seconds
behind.
off.
Chris across the
Chris
line.
O'Connor across the line. 1.5 better than Turner.
Chester across 1.8. Only good enough for third.
Only just better than Turner. 2 1,000ths there.
Who was that? That was Oliver Founds. Wow, Oliver only a second
1.1
off.
seconds.
What else do we have across the line now? BMW Phil Lanky, I believe. Phil Lanky takes pole.
Oh, unbelievable. That's an amazing lap time. He's just got that 2 tenths
Wow.
on Sven there. I think that 2 tenths is on the table for Sven.
Yeah,
if he
I
gets a
think
second
so.
run at it.
Wow,
Yeah.
and his teammate
I
goes
wonder if
P3.
Lanky could improve as well. That's a nice and tight. A lot tighter
Ooh.
than I was expecting. All the exit curb and then some.
I think that
not gonna pay out
invalidated his
for him.
lap. Yeah, Richard.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, that's going to be his lap gone. Let's see who else we have coming across the line. I like this camera shot.
Seems
That
to be
is,
just 2 to beat at the moment. Here comes Matt, I believe. Is that to start his lap?
That is because he went off, as we saw earlier.
A new set of tyres and a bruised ego, I'd imagine, as well, after the incident with Chester.
Let's see. All right, it looks like that's it. So we'll get back on board with Sven, who we thought had good enough time for pole, but Phil has it in him today. So, wow.
I wonder if Phil can improve on his lap as well, or if he just got one of those runs where you just nail everything.
I mean,
But
it's
to
tough
do
say.
that to someone like Sven, Jesus.
Yeah.
Especially not being too close to him in Q2, I believe. Everyone was about 7 tenths off of him in Q2. Or at Q1, I should say.
Looking at the chat now. Hello, we have new nicknames for Joe Singers. I don't know what that means. But welcome, Andrea, Perluigi, and Skate. Hello, hello, hello. All right, Phil Lanky. We've seen him improve fast times before, but We've seen the same from Sven, so this is going to be a spicy one. Doesn't look like there's much competition for the two of them, as it stands. So Sean Fitzgerald now, across the line. I think this might be a hot lap. Has he yet to set one? Crosses, and yes, splits the Alpines. Good enough for P3. Good lap, good lap.
I only wanted to get within a second of Phil Lanky's time besides Sven Gilhood. Still 6 or 7 tenths clear though.
Wow.
Is Sven of the next car. That's just amazing from those two.
Matthew does set a lap.
Matt
but,
does get a time. Only good enough for 7th.
Not what he was wanting. So Phil again starting a new hot lap. Let's get on board and see what he does.
Sven purple to the first sector with a 24.5.
Oh boy.
He's on a flyer at the moment.
Oh, he's taking it wide through Beckett's. It's okay. He's kept it clean.
Oh, all the exit seems to car stage straight over that. Oh, that's really risky. Seen it not work out in the first qualifying session for the Australian, unfortunately. All over the entry curb. Oh, all the exit as well. Just 1/10 is all he needs.
Yep.
Or 10th and a bit, I should say.
All right, final corner. What's he gonna set? Wow.
Goes to pole position, but guess what? Phil Lanky, he's actually gone faster than Sven to the first sector by 5/1000ths of a second.
Oh boy.
So there's nothing in it between these two. This is going to get a bit spicy, I think.
Oh gosh. This is what we like to see. Phil back in his zone. Wants that pole position today, and as we were talking, Richard does set a lap.
Beckett's, he's down though.
Oh,
Not much. He's actually still ahead of Sven's sector 2 time.
Oh wow.
So there's literally 1/100th of a second in this lap. Oh, but he's wide. That's heartbreak.
Oh no.
No, he was up by 1/100th of a second. That is
Oh. Wow. Well, he's got
that
7.5
would have been so
minutes.
close.
Yeah. But as we were there goes Oliver Founds losing it at
Oh. Oh, he's into the wall as well, rear-ended.
Yeah, it's gonna be back to pits. Sean Fitzgerald has gone faster into P4, and his teammate
Warner's
P5.
has managed to set a time as well. Good from him to be just in the top 5.
I'm going to ping the server at 6. All right. Who else do we have? James Turner has gone faster. Good enough PA, so current P10. Last of the pack is Chester Chomper.
2.2 seconds separate the top 10. Needs not much is going to get him to P9, but it's a pretty big step to get back into the top 8.
Yeah.
Fairly close then, though, all the way up to probably P5, though.
Yeah, it's a tight one. It's
look
tight
for
down.
some interesting battles.
But Silverstone is one of his better tracks, so he has it in him. But can he find it?
He's only half a second down in Sector 1. Sector 2 he's only about 7/10ths off, so Sector 3, if he can keep the same, he should be fairly decent. Hopefully trying to get into the 8.
He does?
Gets to 8 just, but look how
Wow.
close that is between kind of 6th and 8th.
Sean Fitzgerald has also gone
Richard to an extent.
third fastest. Sorry to cut you off. Sean is
No, you're
ever
good.
improving. Oh, was that Phil across the line? Not sure if that was a hot or out lap. Looks like he's still going. So this,
Outlap.
yes, this is the one to watch. Can he reclaim pole?
Sven,
the
I'd
best
imagine,
one.
would be waiting for Phil's answer. Probably watching his onboard lap as we are.
Yeah, Sven is actually just sitting in pits right now. Maybe some setup changes. I'm not sure.
Phil Lanky for Sector 1 is actually off by about 0.5 of a second for Sven's lap time. He is quicker in Sector 2 than Sven. Sven is purple for Sector 3. Oh,
Wow.
that might cost him a bit of time, I'd imagine, or at least when you compare it to Sven's lap. bit
Yeah,
clean he was through there, but he's leaving no curb untouched through here.
Yeah,
Ferrari going to jump out of the way, I'm sure, with Phil shaking his fist. He doesn't get that little bit of extra exit there. It's going to hurt him. Not too much, though. It's a few thousandths is all that is. But he is down in both sectors by a fair amount as well. It's going to take a miracle for him to pull it back. And he's right there. Oh.
He's
Is he going
still
to finish
going,
the
though.
lap still?
I'm sure that's giving him a cut. It should have, at least. But I don't know. He's still going.
The live timings tell me that he's way down as well. So just desperation to try and get something there, I guess. And it's not going to be anything unless he's gone for 2 laps. No, straight back to the pits.
He's giving it everything he can.
Oh, he was purple to the last sector, though, by a 1/10 of a second. So he got a purple sector, I guess, but that's all he gets for that effort. Going to wait for a last lap run at it, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Chris O'Connor, I believe, starting a lap. Not his personal best.
Chris O'Connor is... I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's on a hot lap, but he does
Chris's
need to improve.
teammate promotes himself up to P4.
Oh, wow.
Just off of Fitzgerald there.
Yeah, just under a 10th off of P3. Sean
So tightening up as we get to the end. So at least, you know, we've got 4 cars within about a second of pole position, but just Phil and Sven, unbelievable lap times from a pair of them.
What can his teammate do, though? The other bubblegum Alpine.
Bubblegum. It's a good... haven't heard that one. Pretty good description of it, though.
And it looks like it. Oh, he does improve. He goes faster. Oh,
Puts the Ferrari down to P5.
only 1/100th off of P3. Wow.
Oh, wow. Very tight through certain, between certain drivers and teams.
Luigi, Dudunadu did not make it to this session, but he will be racing, I hope. He will be here.
Well, the whole 10's now improved to be within just 1.6 of pole position, set by Sven, so, you know, that's a very fast pole position time.
Oh, Chester has gone into P6.
P6 for Chester, that's a good lap from him.
Yeah, now
Finally
Phil.
showing that Silverstone is a better track for him. What can Phil do to sector 1?
He needs to find it.
Full
He's only
6.
got 2 minutes left. That's a 2-minute warning for these drivers, so Phil needs to make it this one a good one.
Well, he's already got a 10th in the hole to Sven at the moment, so he's going to have to dig a bit deeper for the last 2 sectors.
Gonna be close. Where is Sven? Sven has just comfortably given up, I think. He will not get another
He's happy
lap.
with his lap. We have to have left the pit lane now. I think Wanders is going to be the last driver to have a lap attempt. And maybe Chester.
Let's see, this is where he always loses it. Keeps it a bit wide, but...
I wonder if that was a track cut or not, or judging from last time, I guess it's not going to be. Through the last 2 corners,
This is gonna
it's
be
not looking
it.
great.
Oh. No, he does not
Probably
improve, so
does
that's
not-
gonna be it
it's
for
not gonna
Phil.
improve.
Oh, he's done his best, but it was not enough. So Sven currently still pole. I mean, there are other drivers on track, so anything can happen, but...
Not many drivers improving. Ivan to the first sector, he's not done his personal best either.
Oliver Founds improves, good enough for P6. Demotes Chester Chomper, who is still on track. Chester across the line now for his final lap. Let's see what he can do, if he can improve. Richard Warnders also has been put down to 8th. The time is just now ticking down. I hope race control is watching to make sure nobody gets another lap in. And they shouldn't be.
Richard's going to be very close to the line here, though. Is he going to be able to get there? 6, 5, 4. He's timed that perfectly as the Aston Martin boys. 2 seconds at the line. Or maybe a second and a bit of spare change as well. Wow.
Yep, so Richard's going to be the last car on track. Furthest ahead.
He's going to have all the grip here for everyone to look at.
Yep, so
Chester
all
is up
cars
to
now
sector one.
are to finish their laps.
Chester is green to the first sector, only 2/10 off of the pole time so far. Sven's teammate going to pull off into the pits there. They're all up though, Chester, Richard and Chris, all in the 24s. So Richard and Chester are looking very close though at the moment.
Who's
Chris is
this?
a bit
Chris
off, though.
improves.
He improves very nicely up to P6, just a second off a pole. Just off his teammate as well, which I'm sure is going to bruise his ego a little bit there. Here we go, Chester through Stowe. What's he got for us? Green in the first sector, down in the second.
Let's see. Does he keep it together? Just barely across the last corner now.
Not much to get him ahead of Founders.
Oh, he improves, but that's not enough to go up.
Not enough. Richard Wanders up in the first sector again, but down in the second and down by a fair way, I might add. Oh, and that's a massive accident!
Oh, into the wall for
Coming
Richard.
out of Stowe.
Oh,
I've done that many
no.
times myself.
As he covers himself with
I don't
grass.
like Stowe.
But that is it.
Another shade of green to the Aston Martin.
That is it for our qualifying session. Up next, the race. So we will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Yeah. All right, everybody. We're back with what you've been waiting for. The race session here at Silverstone. And yes, we have confirmed added 250 horsepower to Dudunazu. Just kidding. We would never do something like that. But we will give him 250 horsepower in spirit. So go on, Joel.
Give him a fan boost. Go on.
Oh, I'm missing my... Where is it? Where is my... What? Is it because it's not race session? Yes, probably. Anyway, Dunazu's back. Iggy Bradbury's on track. Sorry, Igor Radovanovic on track. Good to see him back. Who else is here? Ali Bijani, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. And Timo. Oh. That was perfect. That was perfect.
Never change.
Oh,
Never change.
I just go to look at Timo and he's in the wall.
Never change, Timo. Well done. Keep it up, mate. Keep hitting your marks.
He is.
That was his live commentary with his engineer there.
Oh,
Ah,
boy.
Timo.
Oh, Timo.
He made a stir in qualifying as well, involved in an incident there with Chester, a bit of argy-bargy. Instead of you go first, no, you go first, it was, no, I'm first.
Wait, but he's now in the Alpha. Nick, is everything okay? Because he was in the McLaren before, now he's in the Alpha. Is that going to mess anything up? Okay,
He
confirmation.
jumped into someone else's car here.
Wait, what?
Timo is now in Alpha.
Oh, well, I guess he's an alpha now. It won't mess anything up since the drivers don't score any constructor points.
Alright, so confirmed Timo is Mr. Worldwide today. Stolen the Alpha. Driving
Yeah,
it
Mr.
like
Worldwide's
he
back.
Driving it like he
instead
stole
of
it.
like Holcomb back, it's Timo de back.
Timo the back. Hopefully drivers practice the pit entry, which it looks like they're doing now. Because you will get a 10-second penalty for speeding, and I believe that is the line right there. Although it looks like it should be way down there. Timo is still off track.
Oh, God. You sorted it out now, you'd hope.
Oh boy. Good to see
Anyway,
Igor back.
would you like me to run through the qualifying order?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's see our grid for today.
Alright, so at the moment we got Sven Gilhood on pole, managed to edge out Phil Lanke, very close between those two throughout the session. Phil just couldn't put a second lap together. Very close, but binned it through Stowe, I believe, on his second attempt, and then every other attempt after that was just plain old slower. Aston Martin sits in third position, 6/10 off of the top two. But then again, he was very closely followed by Sven Gilhood's teammate, who was just 1/100th of them. Less than a tenth back is the first Ferrari, Matthew, and then his teammate just behind him on the third row for Chris O'Connor, just 2/10 off of his teammate. Hurt your ego there, buddy. Olivia Founds? God, I'm doing great at this. 31.4 for him in the first Red Bull that we see down the order. Then Chester with a 31.491, just 400ths in that. Then Richard and James Turner round out the top 10. And we go to the people who just missed out. Fairly off the pace, these guys were about 2 seconds off the 10, mate. These guys. Igor in the McLaren with a 33.5. Then the first Alfa Romeo with a 33.6. Then Ismail in the Alpha Tauri, 33.7. Fairly close between the back half of these guys. With Joe Singers in the Mercedes fairly far down there, trying to replicate Lewis Hamilton, I'd imagine, being just half a tenth off of the Alpha Tauri. Then his teammate as well down there. Oh God, both doing a Lewis Hamilton impression with a 33.9. Then we see the first of the reserve drivers, Ali Bajani with a 34 dead. Then the Australian, go on mate, in second last, that hurts to say, with a 35.1. And then Timo, about a second and a half off the pace, unfortunately, but he hasn't had much practice, just getting his laps in, actually in qualifying, trying to get the mandatory laps in. And a second and a half off of Jaden.
Vision, just a reminder to go back to pits.
Yes. All right, and Nick, is that Florian GT I see in the car?
Florian GT.
Yes, is Florian on track? Looks like he's
Yes, he
here.
is.
Does he have enough laps to be racing?
Yep.
All right, well, Florian has showed up at the last second. Welcome, Florian, and welcome to all the Dudunadzu fans and racing fans. We're about to get started here in Silverstone. So let me get in position as we watch a nearly full grid. I mean, most we've had in quite a while, so good to see that. Today's going to be a good race, barring any crashes. So let's hope they keep it clean, and we're just about to get underway. John, can you remind me if I forget to go back to pits?
Yes, I shall.
I will remind
ran
you.
into
I
a
will
few
remind you.
BMWs sitting there on the grid. That's always fun.
3 times the safety. All our drivers wearing seatbelts in their sim rigs as they should be.
As the FIA now mandates in the AFR league.
Oh boy, all right. Not sure how much longer, but there is a light sequence. I'll let John take us away today as our special guest.
2 lights, 3 lights. We go to 6 lights here. Little bit of a long wait.
Oh,
Oh, someone's jump-started and rear-ended. Phil Lanky. Oh, the Alpines just stopped.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God, that's an absolute calamity. Full one to turn 1. Red Bull's punted off the Ferrari. Alpha's gone straight onto the...
oh my gosh,
What's
what has happened here at the start of the race?
I've missed so much. There's
Oh.
someone else is spinning under safety car. Sahas there. I think that's Jaden, unfortunately. That's
Oh
painful.
no, what is
That
happened?
is...
Oh,
what's
what has
happened
happened?
there?
There's more going on. Somebody is overtaking.
Red flag. Red flag.
Oh my
That is
God.
a red flag, as you've heard from race control. Somebody getting a jump start and just...
That is awful. I believe that was Ivan jumped the
Yes.
start. As I said, that was a very long wait time for the lights to go out there, and he's just gone into Phil Lanky's
Ooh.
gearbox and decided to become his 8th gear, I suppose. That was
Well, we've seen last
that was
race.
something.
Ivan had an issue with the light sequence, so he might have gotten away a bit early there. Hopefully he gets the light sequence sorted, but we're going to need to keep
That
an
was
eye on
very,
him.
very poor there. That's caused a massive pile up, and then you've seen that just continue, almost like a butterfly effect into turn 1,
Yeah.
so forth. That was wow.
I don't think he's seeing the lights, so we'll just watch this Alpine right here and see what he does on this next restart. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
The second Alpine, Sven's teammate's going to be the one to watch there with some vision issues, we could say. That
Oh,
is, oof. I'm sure the Ferrari's going to be very scared, and everyone might have their wheels on that inside line turned hard left to avoid said Alpine. I'm sure Phil Lanky is going to be very scared as well.
Oh, we have Chester Chomper Nick sliding sideways on the grid. I'm sure he's okay. Chester Chomper is out. If he can join back in, I'm not sure if he actually is out.
That's unfortunate for him, though, if he is out, because that was quite a good qualifying session from him, though, to end up on the 4th row of the grid.
Race control, please watch Chester Chomper. Thank you.
Not too sure why Chester just left there. He's gone from the server though, so that's
Alright.
a DNF from Chester.
I mean, he could still join in.
Yep.
Well, now the Red Bull has a nice healthy gap to the Ferrari, so hopefully they won't hit.
Oh, Ivan getting some
Let's see.
steering in. Oh boy.
See, remember, watch that Alpine in the 2nd row there on the left of your screen. 3 lights, 4, 5, 6. Will we wait an age for them to go out? Yes, we do.
Oh, perfect start now from the
Ivan's away
Alpine.
beautifully there. Everyone's away quite nicely, fairly even.
Already a yellow
Sven
flag,
maybe
I see.
best of the rest.
Not sure what that yellow was,
Fairly even, I
but...
think, from everyone, fairly clean.
Oh, Timo's off!
Oh, Timo's off, but he's going to collect it, I think, on the back of the field. Yes, he is. Still looping it around.
Oh, there's
Sorting
an
his donuts.
incident at the
His
hairpin.
teammate. Oh,
Adrian back to pits. Adrian back to pits.
Thank you, I'm back. All right, we are racing. We are racing. Let me get in a good angle to see all this action.
bit of a calamity there for the
Ooh.
Alphas. There's a McLaren off. I think that's
Ooh.
Timo there. Oh, he's going to go very defensive on the Mercedes.
Oh my gosh, there's too
Down
much to
into
watch.
Brooklands.
That was Igor who's gone off.
Timo fails to defend off at least one of the Mercedes. I think both of them find their way through, splitting him, and he's back down. No, it's not Timo.
That is
it's-
Igor Radovanovic
I
in the
forgot.
McLaren.
Timo's in the Alfa Romeo this time.
Oh, Igor's looking for a move into cops, it looks like. Already
Oh,
here
it's
on
gonna
this
be
first lap.
Drama here. Everyone's wide there. Jesus.
Doesn't get the overtake, so that's okay. But
Gonna be a big check up through
Igor makes
here.
contact.
There is contact, and he's sent off the Mercedes, and he's
Oh, that's
Terry as well.
that
Oh,
looks
that's
like a safety
oh, that's
car
3
if I've
cars
ever
off.
seen one.
Oh, as I said, you could see that accordion effect was going to happen there.
Oh, and more
And-
incidents into. Oh no, that is.
Oh, Alfred, that's hard into the wall there. I think that's going to be.
Is that a
Timo
safety car,
there,
Nick? Can I
right?
get it confirmed? Because I don't see anything on my screen. That was 3 cars off. Cars
Trying to
already
have race
pitting.
control here. Seems
Yes,
to be. Is there a VSC out?
I don't know. I don't see anything out right now.
Full course yellow, safety car,
All
safety car.
course yellow. All
Safety
those
car
guys
has
are
been
in. I
deployed.
assume for damage.
Nick, can you
They're going
tell
to be
me
able
what
to
I
serve
don't?
that without losing too much time with the safety car coming
Agent,
out.
go into apps and deploy real penalty app safety car.
Real
Need to turn that
penalty. Which one?
Safety car.
What safety car?
Real penalty.
Oh, real penalty safety car.
You have it disabled, you mug.
Hey, watch it. Which one is it?
Real penalty safety car. You don't have it on. You need to turn on the app, agent.
Oh, I have real penalty off. Because of joining your server, I do not have real penalty on. So
Right, well, you can do it now while on the safety car.
Like, leave the session?
Gonna take a short
Yes.
break here.
Yeah, I'm going to take a short break to pull up real penalty. But it will be
We'll run you through the
minimal,
order when we are back.
minimal downtime. Be right back. All right. Real penalty has been deployed. Why break again? Do not was ruling us. I took a break to turn on real penalty, so now we see up in my top right corner, safety car. So I now know when a safety car is deployed. And so do you all. So after that ruckus that we experienced, let's see the grid.
Well, that's a way to name it.
Ben
We have
and-
behind the wheel of the safety car at the moment, actually, just out of curiosity.
So Sven and Phil have maintained P1 and 2. Matthew in the Ferrari has gone up to P3. Ivan stays in 4th. Oliver Founds in 5th. Good start from him. Joe Singer's Dudunadzu is in P6 as it stands with all the cars pitting. So that is a P6 for him, highest he's ever been in an AFR race, I believe.
P6 for Singers. Wow, he was down in, I think, 14th, so he's up a long way. He must have just scraped through all of those incidents that we had.
He's gotten lucky with that one, but good from him. Ali Bijani also has maintained, actually gained quite a bit. Let's take a look at the positions gained and lost. So yeah, there you see it. Chris O'Connor, one of the biggest losers, as well as James Turner, down 7 and 9 positions respectively.
Oh, that's
Wow.
going to hurt those guys a lot.
Yeah, let's see
They're
Mattia.
going to struggle for points, I'd imagine, with their quali times, putting them not that high into the 10. Chris being the faster of the two.
And the only DNF we have right now, Chester Tromper, obviously, we know, but Timo DeCourt has also left the server.
He had a big accident, I think twice. So coming out of Maggots and Beckett's, he fenced it pretty hard and wasn't too good out of turn 1 either, with a big spin and kind of doing cartwheels on his own.
Timo is in chat, I see. Well, Timo,
Oh, sorry, Timo.
it was nice while it lasted. All right.
Never failed to disappoint, Timo. Never fail.
As we have the new safety car. Oh, and as it's going in this lap, as you all heard by that loud beep. Swedish safety car today, I believe.
Fitzgerald's actually down a long way, starting
Oh,
from
wow.
P4 down to P11.
So
boards are correct on that.
yeah, my positions gained and lost are not correct. Apologies. I will get off of that.
I think they are. Yeah, they're fairly correct for the most part, just besides the Ferrari and Fitzgerald, I believe.
Yeah.
The big losers out of that, obviously, are still Chris and James Turner there, going to the back of the grid.
Yeah, Danny Hernandez also quite back. Ismail, but Florian GT, who started without qualifying in any session, is in P7.
That's... He must have looked like Moses on the first lap there. Just parting the Red Sea, fighting his way through. Wonder if he has damage, though. It's hard to think that you'd get through all that without damage.
Yeah,
There were quite a few incidents to kind of move out of the way, but I guess we'll see on the restart.
Hopefully the restart's clean as we see cars swerving to get their tires warm. Sven will control this restart. And yeah, hopefully it's clean. But yes, Tim, you have a Swede in your car right now. So hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. Let's see if the safety car gets a speeding penalty.
Oh god.
He does not. So let's get on board with Sven
Nice
now.
and slow into the pits.
There he is, Sven Hilhood through the chicane.
No Max Verstappen, Malarkey behind
He's already
him,
going.
I'd hope.
He's already going.
Nice
He's,
exit
wow.
out of the chicane. Look at the gap that he's got. Such a good restart there from played that perfectly.
He did
Ferrari
indeed.
seems to be pretty clear as well, so is the BMW.
We are green
Oh,
flag
Alpine,
now.
a little bit wide there. He's wide! Look at the Alpine!
Oh, he has
gathered
gone
it up,
wide.
I think there's a lock up there from the Mercedes.
That allows Joe Singers to
Oh.
catch up. But that's the grid now. Rejoined. Oh, Ferrari now. Chris going for a move on the outside of Jaden Evolution. No, cannot get it done. Again, no DRS this lap around. Oh, is that Matthew?
Quickly, Ferrari's really close to getting P2. Phil Lanky round the outside. Oh, that's going to be a good move if he can pull this off. Clean round him before
Wow.
Brooklands.
Well done
Good
from Matthew.
move there. That's a fantastic move.
Really cleanly done from him. As the cars come around now.
See all the field pass now. McLaren and Aston fairly close.
Yeah,
That's going
Igor.
to be close at Cops though. Igor. Oh, this is looking rather familiar now, isn't it, ladies and gents?
That's Richard going on the inside. Not going to be able to make it work, but he's still at him.
Good work from the two there to keep it clean.
Let's see now, Maggots and Beckett's. Richard's still quite close to McLaren. But no, he's
Red Bull
back
close
off
to
of
the
it.
Alpine in front as well. Sven's teammate.
Yeah, that Red Bull is inching ever closer to the bubblegum. Hopefully he doesn't
Hasn't
get
gotten
gum
the
stuck
best
to his
exit though, I don't think. He hasn't.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to make it stick here.
Richard Wander's fairly close,
Oh,
just a tenth
contact.
behind. Side by side, they make wheel-to-wheel contact, but I think it's all fairly clean so far. The McLaren hits it back, though. Quite aggressive there from the McLaren. He's going to dive it down his inside.
Oh, Igor
Get his
getting very
position back.
squirrely.
Wow. Very aggressive there from the McLaren.
Oh,
I don't know
boy.
if he moved in there or what that was, but wow.
I hope Igor keeps it clean. He's looking
Here
a
comes
bit feisty.
So down the inside of the
Oh,
Haas,
Jaden
Chris is gonna
Evolution.
get through
What
as
was
well.
that? I think he got overtaken there by Chris O'Connor.
Yeah, Chris O'Connor made a move down his inside into T1. Chris O'Connor nearly back into the 10. He's got the Astons to catch up to now, who Wanders has actually conceded a position to Fitzgerald, his teammate there.
Oh, he has. Yeah, not
Chris
a good start
O'Connor
from
now behind
Sean.
him, chasing the two Aston Martins down. Here comes the McLaren now, actually making progress instead of defending. For
Oh, Joe Singers has
at
gone
the moment.
wide.
Mercedes is wide.
Joe's-
Oh, that's
Joe has lost the position
So-
now. Down to
a lot
P7.
of progress there. Maybe he has damage. That's a
Possibly.
blurry shot if ever I've seen one.
Sorry about that. All right, into cops. Any side by side? Doesn't look like it. Ali
Side by side
Bijani
through cops. Thank
losing
God.
position.
Look at Florian though, up to P6 though.
Wow.
Who actually gets past Singer after that mistake. He is on fire at the moment. Not to qualifying to P6 in just 6 laps.
Jeez. All right, DRS is
struggling
enabled.
along at the back.
Big DRS train going on here behind Florian GT, the only car without DRS in that lineup.
Florian all the way down. Jesus, that
Oh.
is a massive
Oh.
train that we've got. Alpine round the outside now. That's Sven's teammate trying to get P2, or P3 I should say.
Yep.
That's a double podium now for Alpine. That's looking very good. Sven punches in the fastest lap of the race. Phil Lanky moving backwards now after his qualifying attempt, which looks so promising. Red Bull now to his outside. Oh, he's going to get freight train possibly. No, he doesn't.
Oh,
He
Richard
couldn't
Warner's
find his
is
way
lost.
down to 5th. Is he gone?
Richard has lost the
Oh,
position.
he has. He has gone to Chris
Oh.
O'Connor, who's found his way to split the two Aston Martins. He's on an absolute charge at the moment, finding his way through the field.
Yes, indeed. Igor getting close to Joe Singers and Mercedes, who's also quite close to Florian. So we got a battle going on here, three-way. It's getting feisty here in Silverstone.
Fairly decent track here for racing if you can sort out the dirty air. Mercedes defending or making a move there on the AlphaTauri. I think making a move there up into 14th.
Good move from Danny.
Good work from him. Nice clean overtake.
Sean now getting close to the new reserve and the Williams on the hard compounds of Sean. Let's see, through Cops. It's a bit
He's
wide.
really wide through there. Can he get a good run though through Maggots and Beckett's?
That might
To
cost
the
him.
outside view here, he's very close. So at least that's the Red Bull, I think, and the Ferrari and the cars now accordion effect through the Maggots and Beckett's complex.
Oh, Chris hits
Really
some
complex
grass.
section, allows cars to get nice and close if you can get a good run from behind Chris. Oh, here comes the McLaren though, round the outside of the back to the corner. No, he's not. Yes, he is though on exit. Good move there, round the outside.
Igor getting
They're not getting too much on the curb either.
Yeah, no. A bit of a lockup. Who's that?
Oh, I think they bang wheels.
Oh.
The McLaren stays in the inside, the finish part of the corner. Mercedes got to dive to the inside for the last corner. She's a bit desperate. He keeps the position. Wow. That's getting hard racing between those two.
Yes, indeed. Oh, is Richard Waters and Ismail both in pit? No, just Richard has pit for his second
No, you
pit
got the-
stop already.
Second pit stop. Oh, he pitted for damage as well at the start. I
Yeah,
believe.
quite a few cars did at the beginning take a pit stop. James Turner, 28 seconds behind. Maybe he also took a pit, not sure. But oh, Jaden Evolution.
Richard
Oh my
Fox.
gosh, what is
Ooh.
this?
Go on, Jaden. Go on, mate.
Oh,
Oh!
oh, Jaden lost it. Well, that is exactly
Has anyone
what
got a
Danny.
drink? Has anyone got a... I'm going to do the only thing an Australian can refer, and that is crack open a cold one. Ah,
Oh
Jaden,
boy.
mate, this one's for you.
There is a lot of action going on
Oh.
here. Into Cops, five-way battle here. Oh, is that Richard Warner?
Oh, Aston on the inside.
Oh, no, that's Sean
Into
Fitzgerald.
Back and side by side. What a move!
Oh,
For them to go clean as well. Big props there to Ali Bigiani to keep it clean through there and leave the space. Unbelievable. But Fitzgerald to have the cojones to make that move through there. But here comes Chris O'Connor trying to follow him through. DRS train. Oh, it's going to get very messy.
Oh, no!
Oh, there's a mess in that. Chris
That's
gets 2 for
contact.
1 there.
Ali
That's 2 for
Gajani.
none, actually. That was 2 free positions.
Oh,
Ali Gajani,
no.
I just commended him for being able to keep it clean, and that's not gone well.
Is he going to take the pit?
He's
Yes.
really...
Lots of
that's
cars now taking a
disappointing.
pit, taking advantage of the safety car. Oh,
Chris
unfortunate.
O'Connor actually probably is going to be spewing that he didn't take advantage of that. He would have been in prime position, but probably the first car just
Yeah.
past the pit lane, I'd imagine, before that safety car came out. But he's made very good progress up into P9, up into 10.
Yep.
Everyone behind him,
Unfortunately,
though, with
VSC
the
isn't
free pit
working.
stop.
Oh, VSC isn't working?
We have a VSC error.
It's okay. I
Classic
think that's
technology.
deserving of a safety car.
Yeah,
anyway.
it was.
Oh, Chris getting close to the grass there on the swerving.
I'm
Oh.
surprised. Is he taking the hards to the end here? He's on the hards, and he did pit for damage. Could he be going to the end?
I mean, it could be a
Maybe
strat.
that's why he didn't pit.
Let's see what Sven does now. He's on the mediums, only lap 9 though. He may decide to go
Sven-
towards for the hards here.
He could go to the hards to the end if he wants to go along Chris O'Connor's strategy. He'd certainly have a lot more tyre life than Chris, who's
Yeah.
been battling his way through, and he's obviously got a few laps on those tyres. Feel lanky down into P4 though with that Red Bull all over the back of him. It's going to be a struggle for him though. I guess he's on the harder compound though. I haven't realised that until just now. So
Yeah.
he has been on the worst compound. So maybe he can come back later on in the race.
Yep,
Clearly
Sven
with
is
the pace
pitting.
of Sven, at least the quality, just not the consistency. Sven's coming into pits. He's going to put on the hards.
Oh, what
Have
was
to
this? Was
believe
that an
so. Oh,
overtake?
Ferrari trying to...
Was that an overtake into the pits? Because Matthew was P2.
Yes,
Nick, can you
yes.
take a look at that?
The Alpine... Could
Yeah.
the Ferrari gone off there?
Oh,
I don't imagine someone going...
is that who is
Mercedes
this?
Is
Is that Joe
that's
Singers?
your answer.
That is Joe Singers who spun into the pit lane, so cars may overtake him. But I don't know. Matthew was clean. Looks like an overtake into pits from Ivan. So hopefully,
Well, yeah, maybe just jostling with the pit lane line being a bit unsighted to a lot of drivers. So maybe just unexpected and both broke. at awkward points there, I guess, but he's going to have to give that position. Well, he's done that under safety car, so you'd imagine the game would sort that out on its own and maybe penalise him, so he could have a penalty coming his way.
Wait, so Sven has actually pitted under safety car and come back out still P1?
I believe everyone else behind him did pit.
Possibly. Oh, Chris did not, though.
Yeah. Chris
Yeah,
has
a
it, so
lot
Chris
of
is
people
going-
pit behind Sven. Chris Howard did not need to advantage. He's now on P2.
Yeah, have you been able to look at Ivan and Matthew? I don't think.
Chris O'Connor here has done an amazing strategy call after being at the back of the pack to put himself P2. However, he does have awful tyres, but does he have the pace? Well, he qualified P6, so, you know, I think he, maybe not for the win against the likes of someone like Sven, but to fend off his teammate could be a possibility here.
Yeah.
And Phil Lanky. But Phil Lanky, I'd assume, has Phil Lanky pit, and did he pit for mediums? Because that's a bit of a stretch, I'd imagine, on mediums to go 16 laps.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, and Chris's hards are already a bit worn, so it's going to be tough, but if he can make it work, this will be golden for him. But let's see the shakeup. Iggy also, I don't think, is pit. He's maintained P8. Maybe he did? Not sure.
I'd imagine that Phil Lanky, this race really hasn't gone right for him here. Has he actually, could we go on board with him to see what tyres he's put on?
Phil Lanky is on the medium, so he has pit.
So he has pit and gone onto the mediums. If I was him, I'd be spewing you for a later pit stop there. Be able to take advantage of the medium tyres a bit more. Not gone well for Phil at the moment. I guess he's going to be able to come back at Chris O'Connor, but I think Chris is looking pretty good at the moment. It's just whether the tyres can hang on. Don't know how bad these tyres get towards the end of the race, at least on hards.
Yeah. Race control, can you do something to look at the positions from... I don't think you can, but pretty sure Yvonne gained a position in the pits from swiping in front. I just missed it, but...
Well, I mean, if then they can report that to the steward says not, we can't, there's no replays.
Okay, just wanted to get confirmation for the viewers. But, yes, Matthew can
So
definitely...
there could be something there. Very Perez and Carlos Sainz-like. In Saudi Arabia, actually. Except going into the pit lane rather than exit. So, safety car in this lap. Sven
Hopefully no
controlling it
spinning.
again. But we got Alpines versus Ferrari, I guess, at the top now. So,
Phil, though, is
fairly
falling back.
borderline.
Unfortunately, Phil.
Phil out of the down to P5 now from potentially what was going to be a pole position for him. So, yeah, not looking good for him, I'd imagine. Wouldn't want to be his race engineer. You'd be getting a stern talking to about the strategy on it.
All right, a safety car will be in this lap. We will be racing on lap 12. Again, DRS will not be enabled for the first 2 laps, I believe.
I'd just like to point out as well that James Turner hasn't been able to claw back many positions, if any at all, really.
Wow.
I think he's only gotten 1 position back, and he was, well, at least quick enough to get into the 10, so him to be down there, a bit disappointing, I'd imagine, for him. I don't know
Richard's out.
if he's been... You're kidding.
I just realized Richard is out of the race. Sorry,
now?
just noticed that. Oh, no.
He pitted early, and I think he had damage, to be honest, because he was ahead of his teammate and battling with that McLaren. He might have copped some damage,
Oh,
and
that's true.
that's hurt him a lot, and then maybe gone back out. I don't know what's happened.
Oh.
Sorry, viewers, that we have missed that, but
That is
Richard's
not...
out. That is awful for him.
But
He
we
was
are
fairly
racing.
good through the race. Here comes Sven. Great start again. Sven's teammate as well with a great shot on Barry there of Chris O'Connor on the wires.
Yes,
What can
indeed.
that Alpine do? Everyone else at the back of the pack seems to be fairly split up.
Looks like a good restart, pretty clean. But side by side with one of them, Aston's. Sean Fitzgerald and Jaden Evolution into the hairpin
Go
now.
on, Jaden. Come on. I'm not biased. Go on, Jaden. I think
Here are the
Jaden
cars.
has... Oh, here comes Fitzgerald, though. To the inside. Jaden's going to go defensive. Fitzgerald round.
Oh, they almost...
Is he going to be able to get a nose in? Yes, he... Down the inside for Brooklands. That's going to work out pretty well for him. What's the exit like from the Haas? Doesn't look that good. I don't think he's going to be able to get a move back on him here. Here comes a Red Bull around the outside of... Is that Chester? No, that's Ali Bigiani. James Turner, come on, mate.
Into cops.
Around the outside of Cops.
Oh, Jaden.
God,
Oh, there's a
he's
crash
bent
ahead.
it off too. Big crash. Red Bull. He's going to look really line of stone with him.
Oh, that is
it's gonna be
Iggy.
a
Oh,
big
there's
check up here.
contact between Jaden. Oh, that is one
That's
car
awful.
off.
That's Jaden.
That is
Okay,
Jaden
I'm
off.
gonna have to crack another one here. That's
Oh no, but yes, Iggy has
and this
lost
time
a few
that's not
positions.
Jaden's fault. But oh, here comes the Red Bull on the inside of the McLaren. I think he's gonna clear him before the corner. That's an easy move done and dusted. If he can pull up the braking zone, yes he is. McLaren's not gonna be able to fight that back.
Gabriel,
back as well.
I will try to use top-down shots, but it's a bit hard to because I have to manually do this. F2 will allow me to, get some TV cam. So I'll try to do top-down shots when I can, but it doesn't look the best, but I'll try. This looks more like a video
James
game.
Turner though up to P13. I guess he must have heard me over the commentary.
Oh.
To then get a bit of a move on. Chris O'Connor defending from his teammate there. So
I think he got past his teammate.
bargy.
Yeah, he got past.
Chris restarted ahead of his teammate, so
oh, he did.
there's
You're
some
right.
jostling between them.
That's right, and Ivan has gotten past both of them. So, Phil now. What is going on with Phil? These camera angles.
No, that's Florian.
Oh, that's Florian.
Phil's up into P4. Oh, Ferrari!
Oh
Ferrari's
no,
out!
Matthew. What happened to him?
What? We must have just missed that. Something awful's happened to the Ferrari, but he's down 8 positions. He was up in P4, P3 there.
It could have been with his teammate, Chris O'Connor. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's going to be awkward to explain in the debriefing. Oh, and he spins as well just to double down on it.
Oh no. He's going to rejoin. How does he rejoin? Relatively clean. Jaden now.
It's fairly okay considering how far back Jaden is, unfortunately. With that big hit into the wall. Yeah,
what is this, Joe Singer side by side?
Driver. He's lost the position. Can he fight it back though? Both have DRS open. Whoa! That AlphaTauri, that's Kevin Magnussen-like, almost, with that kind of defensive driving.
Yeah,
wow.
Sean looking to get a position here, maybe. On Dudunadzu,
I don't know how they didn't. Oh, it's going to be awkward here. He's going to get balked, I think, before the kink. Yes, he is. It's going to hurt him into
Danny Hernandez as well, side by side with Florian GT now. Going for a move.
Come on, Florian. Doing really well here. He's going to have the inside. Can the Mercedes hang around the outside? It's going to switch to... Well, job done, possibly, unless the BMW can hold around the outside. Mercedes gives him the squeeze, slams the door on him and says, cop that, mate. See you later, son.
Wow, makes it happen, but three-way
chase
DRS
down
here.
The Ferrari. I mean, the Red Bull, sorry. No more Ferrari there. Phil Lanky up into P3 now, really.
Oh, wow. He's gotten past Chris.
O'Connor obviously dropping off now with his tyre wear, I'd imagine, not being too good. But Phil Lanky, he's got to take care of those medium tyres. I don't think they're going to be able to get him to the end. Probably hoping for another safety car, I'd imagine.
Yeah. These safety car restarts definitely leading to some close racing, that's for sure. But not many people leaving the server, which we like to see. Wow, okay, into Maggots Beckett's. Oh, that's a lot of cars going in. Onto the back straight. Who is going to prevail with a better exit? Is that Ismail?
Mercedes has got a bad run. Here comes the second Red Bull, I think, of James Turner on the back of Fitzgerald.
It's not going to be close enough, but Fitzgerald also not close enough. But Mattia's side by side with Florian.
Ooh, Florian gets up to the inside.
Wow, that was close. Is he going to go for a move on the inside? No, he's going to back out. Good.
No, he's not. Florian, though, doing pretty damn well for not having participated in qualifying.
Yeah.
What a job from him. Oh, that's oddly wide. Might have a corner cut for that. We've seen that, well, clearly it blocked Richard Wanders when he was qualifying for his lap, so maybe he might have a slowdown for that. Fitzgerald P10.
Oh, James
P11
looking up on the inside.
It's going to be P12. James is down the inside and he's clear of him. A little bit of contact though on the rear wheel just to say, hey mate, how you going?
Who's going to get the RS? I think
goes
all
James
of them
Turner
will.
now. Oh god, yes, I think they will. James Turner though, wow, what a turnaround. Just from hearing me give him a little bit of stick. Mercedes on the inside of his teammate though. He's going to get the switch back. No, I don't think he's going to be able to get the turn in on the hard tyres. Pretty skatey, these things.
In chat, El Jefe saying number 17, Matthew, not having the best race. I'm not sure what happened and how he got... Oh, wow, Mercedes, massive overspeed at the cops.
Through him. This is looking common, isn't it?
I don't know if that was an overtake by the Red Bull into cops using the track.
He's going to concede. He concedes it back. No, he doesn't.
Oh, he does not.
There's going to be a drama here. Look at the Alpha and the BMW behind. This is going to get real feisty down the back straightaway.
Wow, what a battle we have here.
All of them in the DRS Open. Who's at the front of that train? They will be
That is Oliver
some excrement
Founds.
come out the rear end there.
Oliver Founds maintaining P5. Good stuff from him. Keeping those positions. It's Matthew gets past Ali Bijani in P15. Oh, Oliver getting a bit squirmy. That's gonna allow Danny to get a good run. Will he go for a move? He just might.
Oh my god, he's going to get a good run into turn 1. He's going to be able to get a nose in front into turn
Oh.
1. But here comes the Red Bull
No.
on the outside again!
Oh no, that's Danny
Mercedes
lost
is
it.
off! Keeps it out of the wall, but he's in the kitty litter. Oh, that
Oh, that's
again.
Mercedes is.
I don't think that was on the Red Bull there, though. I think the Red Bull
Yeah.
Founders did a great job there
Oh, contact
to hold
there.
around the outside.
It's contact.
From
just now.
he's kept it clean. Look at the Mercedes there, though, on the AlphaTauri. There could be a drama here as well. Here comes the Mercedes down the inside. He's going to look for a move. Joe Singer.
Oh, Joe Singer's going for a move.
He's
He
going to have
makes
to
it
clear
stick.
him and shut that inside. Yes, he is. Look at the Red Bull behind, though, with Gerald and Turner. Turner around the outside. Can he hold it? Can he get the grip down? The power, I should say. No, he's not. He's on the hard tyre, though.
Oh, wow.
So Fitzgerald's going to have an issue here, though, later on in the race with tyres.
That's true.
Turner making awesome progress now.
Mhm.
Almost back into the 10, which is very qualified, actually. So fantastic recovery so far. He's got 3 cars just, wing to wing to wing, all in front of him.
John, can you pull up the YouTube chat? You gotta read this. Hernandez
God.
Big Capella. I don't know what that means, but yes. Hernandez did have a big something.
Oh,
As Sven crosses the line now to start lap 17, cars behind him still side by side. James Turner wondering what he should do here. He's going to take the inside
James
into the
Turner,
hairpin.
it's going to be really awkward. Double overtake, maybe? AlphaTauri goes really
Oh,
defensive,
That is the wrong
covers
car.
it off.
Oh! Matthew
James
with a
Turner,
nice switchback.
that's awful. Matthew's back through, though. He's finally found a foot forward there after a bit of argy-bargy sent him back from the top 4 down there.
Yeah, wow. I mean, good stuff from James, but that was a nice move from Matthew in the Ferrari. But
If we go to Matt's teammate, in contrast to him, 2.5 seconds behind Phil Lanke on the medium tyres and 8 seconds clear
wow.
of the Red Bull. And he's on those old hard tyres. I think he's going to go to the end here. He has to.
He
The
has
strategy
to.
to play out. Sean
Yeah.
Fitzgerald, nice and clean now. No Red Bull behind him, but he does have a Ferrari. I'm just very. There could be an issue here as well. James Turner's not too far behind either. Drive and the wheel of that Red Bull just a second behind.
Oh,
Obviously a lot quicker than these guys, I believe at least.
Yeah, I mean, Sean is also a quick driver, but I'm not sure. Maybe he has some damage. He's not showing the pace that we normally see. He's in
Cracking
the
under
points,
pressure
though.
possibly as well.
Yeah.
But this is the battle for the last point, and it's between 3 different teams. Alfa Romeo is doing fairly well as well, along
Yeah.
with the reserve of Florian, who's just 8 tenths off that Red Bull.
Wow,
So
wow.
Florian
wow.
actually could find himself in the top 5 now as well,
He could. He's
if he
close.
can keep it clean.
Yeah. But
Gonna have
James.
to fight off that Alfa Romeo though in P7. There was a note that's just the leaderboards doing their thing. James Turner on Matt. He's got a massive run. Can't do anything with it though going into turn 1.
You are CPU do not. What is going on in chat? Anyway, James is keeping up well. A bit of falling back, but he's staying with the pack. In DRS range, again, we're going to have 4. Oh, it's spinning. It's slippy there, but let's see side by side now. AlphaTauri and Sean in the Aston Martin. What's going to happen here? Can they keep it clean?
He's going to get a nose on him. He's going to get a nose on him on those.
Oh, Matthew loses it a bit. Oh, and he
Side.
collects James.
Oh, and the Red Bull! Oh!
Oh, no, they've made contact.
Ali Bigiani's going to reap the benefits of that and go through.
Yes, he
McLaren's
does.
going to get in between them.
So does Iggy, who gets
Turner,
one
it's
position.
not looking like a good race though. Every time he gets, it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back for him. It seems he just can't get into the 10.
I know.
But
It's tough.
that wasn't his fault there at that point. That was just the Ferrari looping it
Yeah.
and collecting the Red Bull with him.
Yeah, no fault
And
from
that-
either of them. Just
Matt again back down to 15th, and he's got it all to do all over again after looking in the top 4 there.
oh, Mattia now going for a move on the inside of the BMW. Makes it
Florian's
stick.
lost that position. Maybe Florian letting him by, see if he can catch that Red Bull.
Possibly. Doesn't want to lose too much time battling. They're close to Oliver Founds as well, so we could have a three-way battle for P5 also. But yeah,
You
with
don't
that,
want to lose that DRS.
with that
So
crash
maybe
behind...
letting him
Oh,
by was
Matthews
the,
left.
strategic- Matthews left. Yeah,
Oh.
I can imagine that. Just with so much frustration.
Yeah.
Probably didn't want to be a part of it anymore. Probably a lot of damage as well, I'd imagine,
Yeah.
to that Ferrari. Chris O'Connor now being the lone Ferrari up there. He's actually losing a lot of time now. So maybe the tyre wear is starting to kick in on that Ferrari with those older tyres.
Good point. Joe Singer's 2 seconds behind, so he's going to have to defend positions from 2 cars. Sean Fitzgerald is gaining.
Fitzgerald. Yeah, Fitzgerald was leading that pack, and now they're catching up to that Mercedes. So, well, Fitzgerald was part of a 4-car pack, and now no one's there. So, crazy to see how quickly this has changed.
I know. So Igor has gained a position, but he's got Danny Hernandez right behind him in the other Mercedes. What else do we have? Oh, Florian has gotten past, or are they side by side?
Back
No, that's
past
Mattia off.
Oh, he's off.
Somebody called it in
The
chat.
Alpha.
Who called
Oh,
Mattia's
no.
gonna make Capella? Mattia does make a, whatever that is, and he is now down to P14. Oh,
Wow. So there's commentators curse, and then there's Chatto curse as well.
the chat called that. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow. So that gains another position for James and Igor. Bijani is in P10, so he is in the points in his first race. Oh, what happened to Iggy?
Well, yeah, especially after a few issues, and he's found his way back into 10 side by side here. McLaren down the inside, brakes. McLaren's going to clear that Mercedes, though, and he's going to go through on Hernandez. James Turner in the pits as well. Is he pitting to retire, or is he getting on some mediums? Because he's been on those hards, I think, since the start, at least since the first pit stop, so could suggest there is a lot of tyre wear.
What?
The only thing he could do now is have some soft tyres on and go for the fastest lap.
Oh, what is this? Igor gets a bad run here. He's not going to have DRS. Is the Mercedes going to get past?
Here comes the Mercedes now.
Oh,
McLaren, he's going to go
massive.
defensive. No, he decides to stay to the outside. Look at that Mercedes all the way through. No side by side. McLaren around the outside.
I'm
Track
trying.
extends a little bit. Doesn't get through.
I'm trying
Oh,
to get these
the
camera
through
angles. I'm
buckles.
sorry. Oh gosh, there's a lot going on today, but this looks like the main battle. No, sorry, Sean Fitzgerald is still... Oh, he's dropped back a bit, but he was 2/10 behind Joe Singers.
Yeah, he must have gotten right on the back of him going into cops and just thought better of it and backed out and probably got a whole wave of dirty air being that close.
Yeah.
Even with these new regulation cars, dirty air is still obviously a factor.
Oh, he is
Showing
gaining,
4
though.
tenths back on the Mercedes. Big. Look at the overspeed here. Doesn't go to the inside, goes to the outside. Oh, you can't get the turn in on that. You can just see the understeer he has.
Yeah.
He's chronic. I think he's.
He's going for it.
He's going to go for a move here though.
Does he go on the
Mercedes
move?
locks up and goes off maybe.
Oh, he had to back
keeps
out.
it on the track.
Dudunatu getting overtaken
A
now.
bit of oversteer here. This is an awful run out of here. Look at 2 tenths behind. Here comes the AlphaTauri now. 2 in 1. Oh God.
Oh, Joe Singer's losing 2 positions, but
Pick
you
up,
know.
please. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, but he's not done yet.
Oh, here comes the Mercedes back down the outside.
Oh.
Very Lewis Hamilton-esque there, squeezing them off the track, or Max Verstappen, whichever side of the fence you're on that.
But he also
Wow.
gets DRS too by being behind there through the corner, so not going to be able to catch
It's going to
up.
help him get away there. Look at the
Yeah.
slipstream though.
Wow.
DRS didn't help him out too much there.
Joe Singer's nearly losing 2 positions, maintains to only lose 1, but good stuff from him. Let's see now. Mattia, after his spin, looking to get 1 more position. Ooh, so those are the 2
Yeah,
battles.
look
it
at
looks
Chris
like we have.
O'Connor. Chris O'Connor's really falling off the pace now, 10 seconds back, and the Red Bull now starting to claw his
Yeah.
way back in. It's going to be about a second a lap to try and catch him, if not, excuse me, if not more. That gold one's coming back up the wrong way, isn't it?
What was I gonna say? Yeah, 4 more laps left. Chris has to maintain those hards. You know, it's
Ooh.
just tricky.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
what is this? What is happening? Oh, they're crossing the line.
Something's going on. There's no. Okay.
No, nothing.
We're both kind of bewildered there. Spent 10 seconds in front. Fairly lonely race for him. I believe he's got the fastest lap. This could be a what's the word for it?
Grand
I've forgotten
slam?
it. Tip of my tongue. Grand slam for him.
Yeah.
He's got the fastest lap, got pole position, and I'm pretty sure he's led every single lap of this race.
He has, yeah.
Turner finds his way
Oh
past
no,
Jaden,
Jaden.
who's off the track actually.
Oh, and into the wall.
More
For him.
heartbreak for him. The only benefit I can give is that he's still going after all the
Yeah.
incidents that he's found himself in, whether it's a result of his own driving or others around him. But he's still going. But,
Yeah.
James Turner, unfortunately, as well, 17 seconds back. So I don't think Turner's going to find his way any further up the field.
It's gonna be tough.
These three kind of coming together now. Ismail, Singer, and Fitzgerald, possibly. Just less than 2 seconds separate the three of them, battling for P7.
Joe is dropping off a bit, so he needs to stay in DRS range. Otherwise, he's going to be a big threat for Ismail, who will stay in DRS range. Yeah, he's just in that range, so hopefully he can keep it through Maggots Beckett's. But this is the main battle.
Florian's also making a lot of progress forward to maybe get a top 5.
True,
just
yeah,
outside of DRS range.
Nearly there.
But 3 laps to go, anything can happen.
Joe does get DRS here, so he's going to be able to mitigate. Oh, what is this? Ismail's gone off.
Oh!
The Alpha Tauri has gone off. That's allowing, who is that? Danny Hernandez now to get into the points.
Danny Hernandez finds himself with a singular point, and the Alpha Tauri now in hot pursuit of him and the last points-paying position.
That's true, wow.
How much damage has he got, though, is a big question, I assume, out of that.
I mean, with 3 laps left, it's almost just try to hold on as long as you can, as long as you don't lose too many positions. But yeah, I'm not sure how much damage he got from that. Mattia keeping up well with Igor in P12.
Mattia was up there with Florian, so and he's clearly got the pace. It's just with that accident that he made coming out of Cops, I believe.
Yep.
Really hurt him, and it's put him out of the points, unfortunately.
Now, Joe Singer's still keeping up.
And from P14 or P15, I believe, where he started to come up to P8, and his teammate as well. For both of them to find their way into the points is pretty good for the pair of them.
Yeah.
With the amount of incidents that we've seen through this race, Hernandez, I think, has made a mistake, but Joe Singer's been fairly clean and has found himself up the pack quite a way, it is to be said, as dividends for that.
Okay, this chat is beyond my English, but we have a Ryzen Capella CPU in chat. Thank you for the fans of Dudunadzu. He is doing well today, and he's maintaining his position in P8. Best points finish will be for him if he can maintain this. Sean getting a bit squirrely there. This may be an opportunity for him.
P7, if he can keep himself calm and collected as he has all race outside. It's not going to work out, but he's going to get a good run out of here, I guarantee you. Maybe.
He's
no,
looking
he's
for a
not.
switchback.
I've cursed him. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's a bit desperate there, and he's locked up a little bit as well.
Oh,
A little bit desperate looking for a move there. That P7, you know he wants it. 4 tenths back, though. So he's going to have DRS for these last 3 laps.
oh, and you've called it.
Round through turn 1.
Florian has brought it down to under a second now to the Red Bull ahead, so possibly
He's going to have that
P5.
DRS now as well, so that's
good for him.
bigger swing for him to make that charge up to the back of that Red Bull. Hopefully past him, I assume he would be praying for. Singer's going to get DRS here. It's going to close him in. It's not going to be enough though.
Oh, he's looking.
Oh, he's going to have a good go at it.
Oh.
And he's pulled it off maybe. I think there's a little bit of contact, but he doesn't push him off the track, I don't think. Or if I missed something, I think he did hit the Assetto off.
That was a
he pulled it up for the corner.
He really
Pulled
did.
it up for the corner. But that Aston clearly didn't see him. And just...
I mean,
he
Joe
was
did.
a long way back, though.
Joe did understeer
blame.
into him, so I mean, there was contact because of the understeer, but he keeps the position, and he's up into P7. So hopefully, it's clean, but will be looked at later. Oh, Danny Hernandez now only 3 tenths behind.
Hernandez looking for more points as well.
Bijani breaking the slipstream. Not going to be able to make it happen here, but both Mercedes now gaining positions. Oh no, what was that? Okay. Looking to go underground for an overtake there.
All is well, all is well.
Now Sean is on the hunt for that position back with only 1 lap left after this. Sorry, 2, as Sven, we have not looked at Sven at all. Sven now through Cops.
what's the point of putting sponsors on that car? You know, they think, yes, how good, we're leading the race. They don't get a single look in the whole race. Oh, that's awful for the BWT Alpine Formula One team there.
Oh, Jaden has got for cutting from Jaden. Not really gonna hurt him much down in P15.
I assume half of his cuts have been made sideways as he's spun out a few times. But
oh, what is this, Danny Hernandez? Hold on.
On the inside of Bigiani, wow, he's come from a long way back really quickly. Both of them taking a lot of entry curb there. Double apex through here. Can Bigiani get him back? I don't think he gets a good run through here. He's going to have the slipstream, which I know is pretty powerful. But wow, that Mercedes is just gone.
Wow. All right, Sven has just started lap 26 of 26. This is the final lap.
Final lap for him. The back end of the top 10 around Cops and enter Maggots Backets.
Igor now just out of the points for him. He had a bit of an unlucky race, but still in it.
Oh, Florian, right on the back. He's going to get a move on the red. Through Stowe, round the outside. What a move. Can he hold him off? Red Bull's looking for the inside. Florian knows not to open up that door. It says, no, you don't, Sonny Jim. You have to go the long way around. And he fights him off.
Wow.
And he's going to have P5 going into the last lap of the race. The Red Bull runs wide as well in desperation to try and claw onto that top 5. I don't think he's going to be able to get him back here.
I don't think so, no. Oh, here we go. Maybe Fitzgerald can get the position back for P7 on Joe Singers.
Oh, it's all coming together on the last lap of the race. Fitzgerald trying to get P7 back. I'm sure that he is desperate to find a way back through after the way that the Mercedes took the position off of him. Could it be in the same corner as well with the DRS and the slipstream? I think it might.
It could be. Let's
could have a drama here.
Can do not do. Keep it up. He's good. He's got good top line speed. That Mercedes.
He might have saved up a lot of battery for this.
True. Yeah.
So maybe that is helping him fend off that Aston, who's found his way a little bit closer after Brooklands. But I don't think there's going to be much to do going into the final few corners. That Red Bull on the back of Florian is 1.3 seconds back. There's no way that he's catching Florian. Florian's going to score a top 5 from dead last on the grid, ladies and gentlemen. What a drive from this man.
I need to say it. Sven has won the race. Congrats to Sven. Okay, that's enough.
Sven has won. He's already crossed the line.
Sven must be using Track Titan to be winning these many races.
Yes, we will talk about Track Titan in a second as we see Fitzgerald now going into the back of Studunatu. Is he going to go around the outside? We saw it last time.
Final time. Only a chicane to go. It's going to take a desperate
dive
here. Oh, this is fun. Hernandez is going to be able to get him. It's going to be...
Who's going to overtake here?
Get back on track.
That's going to be one car. Is it two?
He's going to go out of the points. He's out of the points.
He's
out of the
points.
No,
Igor's lost.
Oh, the McLaren's done. No.
Oh, on the last lap.
It wouldn't have been much, though, for the McLaren. Would have only been P11.
It would have
Fitzgerald looking at P8, and he's found himself out of the points entirely there.
Oh, no.
Trying to make a desperate move on him there. Chris O'Connor.
What a battle for the last position, but no, Sean couldn't keep it together. So that's going to be P7.
Fairly happy.
I think, wait, no, this is just getting thrown around. I think that was P7 for Singers, but that is his best finish. P7
great work
for him.
from Singers. His teammate Hernandez to get P8 there as well, just behind him. Good work from Mercedes to go from P15 and P14 and find their way up that far up the grid.
All right, Nick, if you would like to get in here for interviews, to do them with us.
I have an endurance race like in 2 minutes, so.
Okay, it's okay. You're gonna do this with us. All right.
No.
Oliver and James, hello, boys. Red Bull.
Hello.
Right.
What a battle that last lap was. At least for Oliver. Let's start with you. How was that defending from Florian?
Oh, it was getting tense all the way through. I was squeaky pedals. I was absolutely like, I just can't say it. Well done to Florian. Like, he was definitely catching me, and I just ran out of ERS, and I was trying to recover, but also try and catch Chris, and yeah.
I mean, you had a good race. Definitely one of your better ones. So hey, it's not a bad position.
I'm happy for fans that he got points there, but just some people don't know how to race. Apparently, you know, like there was a guy, one of the Alfa Romeos under the safety car. You're meant to leave a car's width, correct? At least a car's width, correct? I'm weaving, right? And he just comes up my inside and boots me. after I got smashed into at turn 1, the first lap, got sent to the back because I had to pit for damage because my side pod was like red, and then pitted.
You didn't have a good
I got
a good start to the race at all. You were fairly far back there, but you managed to claw your way back there in the
No, I
mid
know,
race.
I was like-
every time you got to the edge of the 10, just something bad kept happening.
Yeah, I banged off one of the. I got past one person at the start. I was right next to Fount, and then what's his name slipped up my inside when there was no space. So one of the Alpha Tauri slipped up my inside when there was no space, and he just binned me into another car.
I mean, definitely report it. We'll need to look at that. And
yeah, and then what happened with the Ferrari was he spun in front of me. I couldn't see him because there was loads of smoke in front of me. I couldn't see him, so I just.
Yeah, we caught that one live. That was unfortunate. I mean, not much you could have done there.
It's annoying, man. Like, I had to pace 32.8.
Well, I mean, hey, congrats on Red Bull at least for getting good points today.
That was amazing, man.
All right, boys. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's get in Chris O'Connor. Chris, good
Hello.
strategy today. You made those hearts last so long.
Especially being from, it was an incident, correct? Which is what made you pit, Chris?
Yes, no. It was a safety car. I just wanted to do what I did in Road America again and just say, why not?
And it seemed to work.
How'd they feel at the end, the tyres? Because you were dropping off pace in the last. Yeah.
They were dead.
Yeah, I think this track's a bit more harder on tyre wear than Road America.
Yeah, just a bit, just a tad.
Well, hey, good job.
But yeah, I just clung on. Yeah, P4, I'll take it. That was the maximum I could achieve today. Phil and Ivan were just off. They were gone. And so I could not hang with them. However, I had an easy P4. I kept on the track. And I just about beat Florian at the end, so that was good.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Congratulations to Oliver Founds for his P6 finish. Good job on him.
Yeah, he was holding Florian back for quite a while.
He was. I saw that. Yeah,
he was on the back of you, Chris.
He was. Yeah, it was Florian. He was on my. He was right there. Literally, if there was 2 more laps, I would have lost it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, luckily for you, it was only 26.
Exactly. Thank God.
Well, good job,
but yeah, no, that was it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Unfortunately for the second safety car, because I think I would have been even higher potentially if there was only one. But oh well, things happen.
Yeah. All right. Well, congrats on P4, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you guys. We will take it. Yeah, shame about Matthew. The car was very unstable. He said the rear end was just non-existent. It was like the anti Sergio Perez. So it just died multiple occasions, and that caused him to DNF. So yeah, unfortunate for my teammate, but he'll come back stronger. I know it. Anyway, guys, thank you.
Thank you, Chris. All right, let's get in Ismail. Ismail, my friend. My gosh, you kept pushing.
You scored a point, mate.
You benefited from that last lap incident.
Proud of that. Even though I don't usually,
I mean,
I either DNF or top 5. So.
I mean, hey.
Were you quite happy to see that Aston just kind of sitting there off to the side?
Yeah. Well, did you guys see the spin that I had?
I think so.
There was a lot of spins. A lot of people had a lot of spins.
No, mine was a sick one. I just recovered it on the exit of Beckett's and Megas.
I don't think we've seen that one.
Oh yes, you did, and you came back on the back street. I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you got two. It's two.
That was very scary.
Well, I mean, at least on the last lap, you made it back by people spinning.
Yeah, I was praying someone would spin to get a point.
Well, you did,
and it happened.
It happened.
Yeah, it was very fun. Like I was battling people all race long.
Oh, it was such a good race.
Relatively clean.
Relatively. But hey, good job today. Congrats on the point. Take it with pride.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, man.
All right, see you guys.
See ya. All right, we will get Dudu Natsu in just a second. Let's get in Mattia. Mattia, not the best race, but at least you kept going. I was glad to see you keep pushing. But what happened this race?
Yeah, I tried at least to arrive to the finish line, but I was very frustrated with someone punting me in the back once again, as in Road America.
Under safety car or just racing?
I don't remember actually.
Okay.
And yeah, in Road America I was way more strong than I somehow can stand the Silverstone.
I mean, just We have to keep talking to the guys about it, but it's racing, it's hard racing, and sometimes accidents happen. But please report it, and we will definitely take a look. But
Yeah, of course.
otherwise, it did look like a very good race from you. You were, I think, challenging for the top 5 or the top 6 at least. It was just that incident. You then fell off.
Yeah, my pace was pretty good. I was lapping 34.
Yeah, that's good pace.
That's great.
You definitely had the pace. So keep it up and keep coming back. You'll have your good races. You just got to keep pushing and keep it up. But thank you for being here, and thank you for finishing the race. It's good to see you finish finally. No suspension damage.
Yeah, at least that.
Thanks, Mattia.
Thank you.
All right. Last but certainly not least. Hello, son. He's definitely. Hello. Hello. There he is.
Hello.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
How was the race, my friend?
It was very good, very good. I will say definitely my best race so far.
It definitely
there were
was.
Couple battles, overtakings, overall relatively clean.
Relatively clean. I mean, you had some very good overtakes. I didn't think you were going to go
very close with the Aston going into Brooklands there.
What?
With the
Aston into Brooklands to get a P8. How was that? We actually didn't see the whole incident. Could you run us through that if you remember it?
Incident?
Not incident. Remember when you overtook
the overtake?
Aston?
We didn't see the whole action of the.
I don't know. There were many overtakings. I don't remember that.
You heard
There's too many overtakes. I just.
Dude, the Nadzo just overtakes so much.
I was too concentrated to even look at the names of the other drivers.
As you should be. That's good, man. So congrats on your best finish here. Hopefully we see more. And Pierluigi says, I love you.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks again to all my supporters and Pierluigi especially. I couldn't do it without them, really.
Well
done to you and your teammate today.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, indeed. Well, let's try to keep it up.
Yes, sir. All right, well, we'll see you next week. Thank you for being here as always. And,
yep, thanks to you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I think that's it for us today. Nobody else wanting an interview, so thank you, John, for being here, giving us that great commentary. Hopefully we get
That's
more
right.
of it.
You know, definitely not biased. Hashtag Jaden would have won the race if you involved in any incidents. Definitely not biased. He's racing at 3 a.m. You know, like you got to give him some benefit. You know.
I mean, I think he's in the Netherlands right now. I don't know. I'm not sure, but he isn't. He is Aussie. So, anyway, that is it from us. Thank you for being here, everybody, especially the Dudu Nazu fan club. And we'll see you next week. Let me see where the next race is.
Nürburgring. We are at next week.
Nürburgring. Indeed we are. All right. Well, we'll see you next week in Deutschland. Thank you for being here, and bye-bye.